Sophie Cunningham. Oh, man. I got to tell you, this victory, it came with a big price. Bria Hartley, let me just start there.
So Bria Hartley is driving in. Sophie Cunningham, or Kelsey Mitchell comes down. Sophie Cunningham overhelps. And Bria Hartley just kind of plows through her leg by the looks of things. She kind of plows through the knee. And Sophie's holding like her patella.
WNBA in chaos after Sophie Cunningham injury causes fans to boycott. The WNBA is facing yet another storm of controversy after Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham went down with a devastating lower leg injury during a matchup against the Connecticut Sun, sparking outrage among fans, family members, and analysts who claim the league has failed to protect its players. The play unfolded when Bria Hartley appeared to slide across and collided heavily with Cunningham's knee, sending her crashing to the floor in visible pain.
It looked bad. She's going to be done for the year. I don't know how much longer the Indiana Fever can continue to survive with these injuries. I just have to be honest. I got to be real. We lost Sydney Colston to a torn ACL. Ari McDonald broken bone in her foot. Caitlin Clark has played like 12 games all year or something like that. Dewana Bonner scammed us. I mean, it's been a complete shit show, to say the least. It's been a shit show. I just gotta be honest.
Though she eventually walked off under her own power, she was ruled out for the rest of the game after logging just 10 minutes, leaving Fever fans devastated. The incident immediately reignited debates about player safety, inconsistent officiating, and whether the WNBA is doing enough to safeguard its biggest stars. Cunningham's sister and mother openly blasted the league's handling of officiating, with her sister Lindsay calling the situation pathetic and urging the WNBA to prioritize hiring referees capable of consistent and fair protection. This injury comes at a critical moment for the Fever, who are already reeling from the loss of Caitlin Clark, sidelined for over a month with a groin injury, and season-ending setbacks to Ari McDonald and Sydney Colson.
And y'all know what I always say, man. What if Sophie or somebody was your aunt, your niece, your daughter? You know, you got to put yourself in reality, you know, because she is somebody's daughter. She is somebody's sister. And this is just unfortunate. And those of you who don't think a civil rights investigation need to be brought upon this league is tripping. This civil rights investigation...
With 4 of their key guards now unavailable, Indiana was forced to sign Odyssey Sims to a hardship contract simply to field a playable roster. Fans have grown increasingly frustrated, with many on social media calling for boycotts until the league demonstrates accountability. Sophie Cunningham herself has been fined multiple times this season for criticizing officiating standards, with each fine only fueling further fan support. GoFundMe campaigns covered her penalties within hours, while petitions demanding change gained thousands of signatures overnight.
Oh, and Cunningham is down. My goodness.
You can literally hear her screaming in pain. It's so heartbreaking. Indiana Fever star guard Sophie Cunningham, the enforcer, had a lower leg injury today against the Connecticut Suns.
Critics argue that the issue is no longer about coincidence but about systematic negligence, pointing out how star players like Clark and Cunningham have repeatedly suffered injuries under questionable physical play. Analysts warn that allowing unchecked contact risks undermining the league at a time when its popularity is surging to record highs. Former coaches and commentators, including Lisa Blooder and Stephanie White, have openly highlighted how the physicality directed at Clark and her teammates goes beyond normal competition, amounting to dangerous targeting. For the Fever, the stakes could not be higher. Their playoff chances have already fallen sharply, and without Cunningham and Clark, their championship aspirations appear to be slipping away. The team that was once positioned as the face of women's basketball is now seen as battling forces beyond its control. For fans, families, and players alike, the Sophie Cunningham injury is more than just another unfortunate incident. It has become the latest flashpoint in a growing crisis over fairness, safety, and the very future of the WNBA.